Hello there. My name is Victoria Praise Abraham. I am the founder CEO of Vic Abraham Media Nigeria Limited. I'm also an award-winning author of 14 titles and still counting. I'm a poet. I am a minstrel. I am a PR specialist. I'm a media consultant, among other things. Today, I want to motivate us and inspire us on a topic I've titled Focus on the Big Picture. Focus on the big picture. In life, we all have big pictures. That big picture of your dream, that big picture of the house you want to build, that big picture of the car you want to buy, that big picture of the souls that you want to win, that big picture of the career move that you need to make, that big picture of maybe a move to Canada, a move to the UK. There's always a big picture. You and I always have a big picture. Well, maybe I'm going ahead of myself because not everybody has a big picture. That's the truth about life. Some people are small minded, forgive me. Some people have no dreams, have no direction, have no focus. I'm not talking to those sets of people today. I'm talking to the go getters, the success minded people around us, the people who go for the jugular, those who want to improve their lives, those who want to improve their environment, those who want to become solution providers on a global scale. Those are the people that I'm talking to today. So remember again, the topic for today's talk is focus on the big picture. There is always a big picture. There are pictures, okay? One, two, three, four, five, six pictures. But there is usually a big picture that stands out, that is very glaring, that is very concise, that is very apt, that is, bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. That's the big picture. Now, I'm going to be doing something different today. In 2014, I wrote this book titled 100 Lives, Little Lessons. 100 Lives, Little Lessons. In the year that I wrote this book, I actually wanted to write, publish, and print 5 books that year. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I was only able to write 3 books, publish and print 2 of them. This is one of them, titled 100 Lives, Little Lessons. The other one is this book, The Tiny Big First Step, which is a book on procrastination. If you have a problem with procrastination, you must hurry to get this book. It will completely sort out any kind of procrastination that you're suffering from. Today is not about procrastination. Today is about our talk titled Focus on the Big Picture. Now, like I said, I'm going to be reading from this book, okay? I'm going to be reading from this book, portions of this book, and then I will share my thoughts and my personal experiences on the topic in front of us. Remember again, focus on the big picture. Before I forget, I want you to know that you can get this book on Amazon. You can get this book on Amazon. Amazon is a worldwide platform that sells books. You can get this book on Amazon. You can also get the book in Pataba, ShopRite, Surulere, Lagos. That's the only place that it is selling presently. I hope to stock it in other bookshops shortly. Now, going back to our topic for today, focus on the big picture. Now begins the reading. I'm reading from chapter 4 of the book, page 7. Chapter 4 of the book, 100 Lives, Little Lessons, and page 7. As a writer, My big picture is that one day I will become an internationally acclaimed writer and speaker of note globally, globally affecting my world for Christ and for posterity's sake, living daily to leave a lasting legacy. Let me read that again. As a writer, my big picture is that one day I will become an internationally acclaimed writer and speaker of note, globally affecting my world for Christ and for posterity's sake, living daily to leave a lasting legacy. This is my big picture, and this is not going to happen overnight. I must draw up a plan that would help me generate and move to this big picture. This would cause me to experience many challenges and difficulties, and I would be forced to cross many hurdles to get to my destination. Your big picture might be totally different from mine, and so our life's focus would all be different as we forge ahead in life. The price would all be different. The price I'm prepared to pay to get to my dream, or what I call my big picture, will be different from your own price. The important thing to get to your dream or big picture is that every purposeful human being must have a big picture from where they daily draw their life's energy and inspirations. Remember, your big picture will always be different from my big picture. It is important to focus on one's big picture, whatever that might be. Many people have no dream or big picture, so they live life without any kind of plan or focus. But my take is that we should all have to leave a lasting and positive legacy in life. This happens by planning and by focusing and refocusing as the case might be. You must be your own compass because everything you need to excel, shine, or win is already calibrated within you. And it is your determination with prayers and focus at the big picture that will get you to your dreamland. Remember again, I'm reading from my book, 100 Life's Little Lessons, chapter 4 of the book, and page 7. Now, let me share my thoughts on the topic. Focus on the big picture, or focusing on the big picture. Like I said, we all have a big picture, or we all should have a big picture. My big picture is not your big picture. Your big picture is not my big picture, but we all have a big picture. Now, the question to ask is this: what is your big picture? What is your big picture? For instance, this year 2022 that we're in, what was your big plan? What did you set out to achieve? I know this is sounding like coming too late, but it's never too late to recalibrate. It's never too late to put in a plan. It's never too late to start all over again. It's never too late to jumpstart your life so that you can have focus, you can have direction, you can have drive, you can succeed in your life one way or the other. How be it legitimate? Because not all success, remember, is good success. There is good success and there is bad success. I'm talking about achieving our big picture in a big success way and in the right success way. Not through illegitimate means, not through fraudulent activities, not through 419, as we call it in Nigerian parlance, not through Yahoo Yahoo, not through anything illegitimate. What I'm talking about here is legitimate focus, legitimate businesses, legitimate endeavors that is powered by the God within you and I, that is God given, God driven, and God breathed. That is what I'm talking about today. Again, what is your big picture? For today, what is your big picture? One of my big picture for today was to shoot 3 videos. That is my big picture for today. If I can just achieve that goal for today, I've done well. I will pat myself on the back and tell myself, well done, Victoria. You've done well. That is what I will tell myself. So you need a big picture, because if you are goalless, you have no goals, you have no dreams, you have no visions, you're not going to arrive anywhere. You're just going to be going round and round and round and round and round in circles. That will not be your portion. That will not be my portion in Jesus' name. So, the first thing to do is to say to yourself, for 2022, for 2023, for 2024, for 2025, for 2026, for 2027, for 2028, for 2029, for 2030. What is my big picture? Have a 10-year plan. Have a 5-year plan. Have a 3-year plan. Have a 2-year plan. Have a 1-year plan. Have a monthly plan in place. Have a weekly plan in place. Have a daily plan in place. It's very important. One of the things that has helped me personally to do so much at such a short time and achieve phenomenal success is because I'm goal centric. What does it mean to be goal centric? It means you always have a goal, you always have an aim, you always have a target, you always know per time what you need to achieve every day, every week, every month, every year, possibly even every decade. So, let me share some of the things I've done in the last couple of years that has helped me. I set daily goals, I set weekly goals, I set monthly goals, I set yearly goals, and I set sometimes goals for the decade. Yes, I do that and I do it meticulously. I have this, what I call, it's a higher education book. That's what we call it in Nigeria. But I use it as my journal. I write down my goals per day. I write it overnight. And I ensure that what I have penned down, I'm able to do those things the next day. And then tomorrow I repeat the same cycle. And then the next day I repeat the same cycle. Sometimes at the beginning of every month, I will take pen to paper and write down all the things I want to achieve for the month. So I have a clear focus, I have a clear goal in mind, I have a clear dream of where I want to be at the end of every month, at the end of every week, at the end of every day. So my question to you again is this: do you have a goal? Do you have a goal for your life? Do you have a dream for your life? That's the big picture. Where do you want to be a year from now? That's the big picture. Where do you see yourself 2 years from now? That's the big picture. Do you see yourself leaving Nigeria for Canada? That's a good thing. Nothing wrong in that. I don't have that kind of dream or goal yet, because I love, love, love Nigeria. And I know that sooner than later, Nigeria will become a place where people pay to come and visit. I'm sure about that. But that's not the topic for today. The topic is focusing on the big picture. So, do you have a big picture for your life for this year, for next year, for 3 years from now, for 5 years from now? If you do not have a plan, a goal, a dream, a purpose, a focus, a direction, you must pause and get one. You must pause and get one. Buy a journal. Buy an exercise book. Buy something where you can write down your goals per day, per week, per month, per year, even per decade. Most successful millionaires, most successful billionaires, most successful people, I can think of Oprah Winfrey. They talk a lot about journaling. Very, very critical. Very, very important. I have these journals in notes upon notes upon notes of what I do daily, what I do weekly, what I do monthly. So I can track what I was able to achieve last month. I can track what I was able to achieve last year. I can track what I was able to achieve 5 years ago. And as a result of this method, I've been able to achieve incredible, incredible, phenomenal successes as a writer, an author, a publisher, a poet, amongst other things. So, my admonition to you today is have a goal, have a dream, have a dream, have a daily goal, have a weekly goal, have a yearly goal, have a goal for the decade. It's very important. If you can see where you're going, most probably you will get there. If you can see yourself achieving success in any area of your life, you can zero in on it in your mind, you will achieve it. That's why you don't even have to be a believer to succeed. You don't have to. There are many, many successful people that are not born again. But as for me, I've chosen Christ as my Lord, my Savior, my anchor to pilot the ship of my life. So anywhere I go, Christ is my focus, Christ is my number one, Christ is my success story. That's for me. Your own choices might be different. Your own decisions of life might be different. And I'm not trying to preach Christ to you necessarily today, even though I will definitely say, try Jesus. Once again, remember the topic, focusing on the big picture. Now, what does it mean to focus? Focus is when you apply laser beam on your dream, on your goal, on your vision. Your focus is laser sharp. Your eyes are laser sharp. Your intentions are clear. Your goals, your dreams, your aspirations are all well documented. So you know where you're going and you know how to get there. That is what it means to focus on the big picture. And you have to prioritize. You have to prioritize. You know, what might be important might not necessarily be what is supposed to be your big picture. So you have to prioritize. You have to look at the day and say, okay, so what's good to good? What's good to do today? What's good to achieve today? Sometimes you want to do something and it's not possible. Try it tomorrow. Don't be discouraged. Don't be downhearted. Don't allow negativity of any type to weigh you down. But as much as possible, focus on the big picture. I hope I've been able to help in one way or the other to reshape our mindset, to reshape the way we focus on life, to reshape the way we succeed in our dreams. It's possible. If I can do it, you can do it. And that's the whole essence of my motivation. If I can, you can, because Christ always, always powers our lives. Till we meet again, God bless.